High-end talent can cover up for a lot of your team's weaknesses, but that is only true up to a certain point. If one position group is bad enough, you can surround them with Hall of Famers and they will still find a way to go out and lose you games. These areas of weakness are very easy to spot, and front offices will do everything in their power during the offseason to patch these holes. But a few still remain, which is what I'm going to be looking at today. The first one of these areas of weakness which comes to mind is the Browns quarterback situation, because Joe Flacco was not good last year on a much more talented Colts offense. Kenny Pickett stunk throughout his entire career. The consensus around Dylan Gabriel is that he will be a career backup, and even if you want to be optimistic about Shedeur Sanders as a rookie, which one of the quarterbacks on the Browns schedule is he set up to outperform? The answer is maybe Justin Fields, and that's it. Another group which comes to mind is the Texans offensive line. And I've hit on this unit a few times this offseason, and every time I do, Texans fans are quick to tell me, oh, they got new players and new coach, so that'll change things. And to them I say, I don't know how you think the offensive line works, but there is no coaching on this planet which can make Cam Robinson, Laken Tomlinson, and Blake Fisher look like anything close to average starters in the NFL. The Texans might sneak into the playoffs because they play in the worst division in football, but their Super Bowl aspirations are non-existent until that room is completely turned over. Speaking of teams with no hope of winning the Super Bowl, the Raiders' cornerback room is pathetic. They let their only plus starter walk, replaced him with a bunch of guys on one-year prove-it contracts who washed off their first teams, and are in a division where they're going to have to play Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and Sean Payton 6 times. Unless Jeremy Chinn somehow turns into Ed Reed, that secondary is going to get raided. Will these teams win some games? Sure, but they've all got a clear ceiling thanks to how weak their weakest link is.